And now, Suspense.
Okay, Mr. Nelson, we'll take care of that.
Mr. Farley, how many times do I have to tell you not to write on the walls?
Well, the other guy ahead of me was... Hello? Hello. Is Mr. Sherman there? Oh, busy, huh? You know that guy's in a rut. Well, don't get mad at me, honey. I'm just an actor looking for work. Yeah. Sure. I'll bring in pictures. Goodbye.
How do you like that? The guy's wife just took an overdose of sleeping pills on account of some big movie agent.
So what?
So what? Well, he wants him knocked off.
Look, I'm not getting mixed up and bumping off any big shot movie agent.
He's scared of this guy's a big criminal lawyer. He'll cover for us.
Let's get out of here. This joint gives me the creeps. It's up too high.
Why, what's the matter with you? You talk like you're on top of the Empire State instead of the fifth floor of some crummy apartment house in Hollywood.
What's the name of this guy we're going to see?
I told you 10 times. Nelson. Frank Nelson.
Nothing today. Thank you. Mr. Sherman. Just leave your name and address. We'll call you. Paula, come along, will you?
Mr. Sherman.
Yes?
Mr. Robinson's been trying to get you.
I'll have to talk to him later.
Okay.
Paula, no more calls today. I don't care who they're from. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Sherman.
That's a good girl.
No more calls from Mr. Sherman today, Teddy. None at all.
Miss Damon, I hear that's a good part from you. Mr. Crosby's next.
All right, Elmer, I'll check on
You like what I did for him in the
Come
last...
back next week, Elmer. I'm sure you did. Poor Elmer. No, he's at the studio. Oh, wait a minute. Did you say Nelson? Well, just a minute. Say, Paula, you better take this.
Hello. This is Mr. Sherman's secretary speaking.
Yes, I know. Well, if you'll hold on just a moment, I'll try to get through to him.
Oh, Miss Damon.
I'm sorry, nothing today. Mr. Sherman,
Yes?
Helen Nelson's husband's on the telephone.
Oh, no.
I think you'd better take it.
Well, maybe you're right, Paul. Is he on 1 or 2?
One.
Sit down, please. Sherman speaking. Yes, I just read it in the paper today. I'd like to express my deepest sympathy. No, I can't think of any reason. You see, Miss Nelson and I were just very casual acquaintances. What's that? You say you found something in her effects you want to return to me? Well, I can't imagine what it would be. No, I can't see you today. I'll try and make it tomorrow. Yes. Yes, a great loss. Paula, I want you to take these out and burn them. Do this yourself, you understand?
I understand.
What could he want to return to me? Paula, do you remember that golden key you had made up for me?
The one to your apartment?
Never mind where it was for. Did you, have you seen it since...
Not since you had me send it to Helen Nelson with 2 dozen roses.
That's it, all right.
You've never met Mr. Nelson, have you?
No, why?
Well, I was just thinking. Big criminal lawyer. He might make things difficult.
I'll handle him, all right. Oh, by the way, you better send some flowers, Paula. Nothing else ostentatious, of course. I wouldn't want people to get the wrong idea. You seem to understand everything.
That's my job, isn't it?
Yes, I'm sorry. Have the makeup a corsage, too. I'm taking Miss Bergson to the Mambo tonight.
I hope she's not wearing the emeralds.
Why not?
It was only a week ago that I had a frantic call from the West Hollywood police. They were allegedly stolen.
I wish the police would mind their own business.
You made it their business, didn't you? When you phoned in that publicity gag about Miss Bergstrom's home being robbed.
They're just trying to put the bee on me for a case of scotch.
Shall I send them the scotch?
Send them nothing.
I'll order the flowers.
Hi, me again. Well, you don't have to look so unhappy about it.
Not you. Mr. Sherman's busy.
Yeah, he's always busy. I'm beginning to think there's no such person.
You know, I shouldn't say this, but why don't you try another agent?
Give me Mr. Robinson the phone right away, will you, please?
Mr. Sherman?
Nothing today, son. I'm sorry. Try Maynard Morris.
Is Hollywood really like this? Look, I got a chance, haven't I? You can tell me the truth.
No, you haven't a chance. Oh, unless you happen to run into some dumb secretary who can't mind her own business. I might know of a job for you.
Hey, do you really mean that?
Well, there might be one in the new Hal Wallace picture. He likes to discover new faces, and you don't look like an actor.
Well, how am I supposed to take that?
I wasn't talking about your ability. I'll speak to Mr. Sherman, and you can call back if you like.
Nothing I like better, that is, except to take you to dinner afterwards.
Well, maybe.
I pick you up at 6?
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, usually, and say, Paula, if that's an actor, you better eat first. Oh, yes, Mr. Sherman? Right away, Mr. Sherman. Paula, boss wants you.
We'd like to see Mr. Sherman.
Just a minute.
Mr. Sherman, I've never done this before, but would you please speak to that young actor that was out there just now, Ralph Farley?
An actor?
A very good one, according to his New York write-up.
There are thousands of good actors. Oh, is he working?
Not yet, but I was thinking he might be right for the part of the young scientist in the Hal Wallace picture.
Well, I think you've got something there. Yes, why didn't I say I'll send Jimmy Decker in for that part?
He's a big hand.
$1,000 a week isn't cheap even for him.
Farley,
Why should I send in $100 a week boy when I can get $1,000 for Decker? Answer me that.
I see.
Oh, you think I'm a heel, don't you?
That's not a fair question, Mr. Sherman. I work here.
That's right, you do. Would you mind handing me my hat, please? Thank you.
We'd like to see Mr. Sherman.
I'm sorry. He's busy. May I have your name?
What name?
You can't go in there. He's busy. Let me go.
Quiet.
The ID.
Take it easy,
Go.
baby.
Come in here a minute. Now, where is he?
I don't know, unless he went out the back way. He often does when he doesn't want to see anyone.
Not
wait.
so bad, baby.
Yeah, we'll wait for him.
I'm sure he will not be back today.
Oh, in that case, we better look somewhere else for him. Let's try the back door.
Oh, hello. Say, I have a message for you. Paula got a hurry-up call from the boss to meet him at the Mambo. She won't be back till 6:30.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Well, why don't you just sit down and read the paper?
Okay, thank you very much.
What do you know? The guy's wife just took an overdose of sleeping pills over some big movie agent.
So what?
So what? He wants him knocked off.
Look, I'm not getting mixed up in bumping off any big shot movie agent.
What are you scared of? This guy's a big criminal lawyer. He'll cover for us.
I'm going to go over the Mambo and see Paula there. I might as well. I've never seen it before.
Oh, okay.
This way, please. Well, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Is Mr. Sherman here?
Yes, sir. He's dining with Miss Bergstrom.
Is the secretary still here?
I'll find out. Who shall I say, sir?
Farley, Ralph Farley.
Very well, sir.
Good evening. haven't seen you in quite some
Well,
time.
I'm at East on a little business trip. Tell me, has Mr. Sherman been in this evening?
Oh, yes, he's inside with Miss Bergstrom.
Oh.
Thinking of giving him a job, asking for a job?
Well, I don't know. I never tried acting before. I think maybe I might have a chance.
Just as well as some I've seen.
Well, we'll find out. We'll ask Mr. Sherman when we see him.
Sorry, Mr. Farley. Mr. Sherman's secretary is out, sir.
Don't let those two men get in to see Sherman.
Why not?
I overheard them this afternoon. I think they plan on killing him.
What's he saying?
I don't know.
You better get a cop, Pancho. I think they want to kill Sherman.
Is he drunk?
Listen, I overheard you on a place on La Jolla Drive this afternoon. You were talking on the phone. Someone said he had a job for you. That's to kill Sherman, isn't it?
Yes, sir, you're causing a disturbance.
Pancho!
It's a public.
There's no publicity gag. Pancho, get a cop. I'm telling you, they're going to kill Sherman.
Shouting, will you please leave?
All right.
Can I have my hat, please? Yeah, but what do we do with the body? There isn't going to be any body, Sam. Well, how do you figure that? On account of we use this new chemical Tyler has discovered. A fact we established in the first reel. That's terrific, Milton. Simply terrific. Let's see.
Good evening, Mr. Williams. Terribly sorry, gentlemen. Those things happen. We'll have a table for you in just a moment.
All right, we'll come back later some other time.
Paula? Are you here?
See where we are. I want to have a little talk with you. What was the idea of calling us a couple of killers?
And in public, too.
Well, maybe I made a mistake.
Yeah, I'll say you did, and a big one.
Well, it's just that I overheard a conversation.
Yeah.
People who listen at keyholes sometimes hear too much for their own good.
Or maybe it was a couple of movie actors rehearsing the scene, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
You know, this is for calling us names.
Lock the back door. We better get over to Sherman's apartment.
He won't be there yet.
Well, wait for it.
You got the key, Nielsen did it. That right here, man. You imagine a gold key?
Hello? Oh, Paula, thank goodness it's you. Hey, Paula, where are you? On your way up to Sherman's. Listen, Paula, now. Paula? Paula? Paula! 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 Hello? Operator? Operator? Well, thank goodness you're here.
Who are you?
Farley, Ralph Farley.
Oh, yes.
Let-
You're that actor friend of Paula's. Well, I can't talk to you now.
Listen,
I only
sir-
came back for some papers. You'll have to see me in the morning.
Sherman, you've got to phone Paula and get her out of your apartment right away. 2 men have gone up there to kill you, and if they find Paula there, they might...
Farley, who's writing your dialogue? If you're auditioning, I'm sorry, I'm not casting tonight.
But listen, Sherman, this is important. I'm on the level with you. I overheard them this afternoon. I trailed them to the Mambo. They were in here 10 minutes ago.
Oh, that's too corny even for a B picture. Now, are you going to get out of here, or do I have to call the police?
You call them, huh? I'll call them. And you want to know something? I think those gangsters got a point.
This joint's 10 stories up.
So what?
Well, I thought there was a law against making them up so high on account of the earthquakes.
Why don't you call the police?
I don't like them kind of windows.
What's the matter with them?
Oh, I don't know. They just give me the creeps when they're up that high.
Oh, you need a psychiatrist.
Hey, don't do that. Close the window, Stevie.
You know, this might work out of that.
Close the window.
All right, I will. Till later.
What do you mean, till later?
Well, what do you know? Here's the note Nelson's wife left before she killed herself. Listen to this. I knew it couldn't last forever, but when you brushed me off, I just couldn't take it.
So what?
So what? With this note and maybe an empty whiskey bottle beside it, why, it looked like Sherman got remorse and just jumped out the window.
You can't throw a guy out of the window, Steve.
You got a better suggestion?
Mr. Sherman? Mr. Sherman?
Hello, is this the West Hollywood Police Station? Listen, Sergeant. I want to report a plot to murder Roger Sherman.
You don't say. So they're going to bump off Sherman tonight, huh? Only last week it was a big jewel robbery. Yeah, I know. That was on a level 2. We had 6 squad cars out all night. That costs money. Costs the taxpayers money. Look, why don't you tell Luella, huh? She might believe you.
But listen, Sergeant, this is on the level. Sergeant? Sergeant! Hello, information. Would you give me the number of Roger Sherman? Roger Sherman. No, I don't know his address. It's somewhere in Beverly Hills. Sherman. An unlisted number. Listen, operator, you've got to give me that number. This is an emergency call. I've got to save someone's life. I've already phoned the police. Well, I know, but can't you break a rule in this case? What? Oh, nuts! Who lives in this apartment?
2 men. They moved in last week. Why?
What do they look like?
Well, one's tall and the other always wears a straw hat.
Mrs. Hall, you got to let me in there.
I respect the privacy of my tenants.
Mrs. Hall, you can watch everything I want to do. I've got to find out something in there. They want to kill someone. You've got to let me in there.
Then it's a matter for the police, Mr. Farley.
But they won't even listen to me. I telephoned them already. Operator, give me the police. Emergency, please.
Hello, Sergeant Orion speaking. Hello? Hello?
Paula. I was afraid you'd gone home. Have you about finished up there? Well, why don't you call today, dear? Yes, I'm coming right home myself.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Nelson, yeah. Okay, Mr. Nelson. Sure, we'll wait for him. When you lay off that stuff, you had enough.
This joint gives me the creeps.
I know it's up too high. Yeah,
I can't help the way I feel, Stevie. I can't help it.
Don't tell me it was me that let you in.
Oh, thank you very much. Paula. Paula. Paula, are you here?
Well, look who's back with us, and I thought you were tucked in for the night.
Where's Paula? What do you do with
I
her?
never know, brother.
Where is she?
Get the window!
Which one is it, Lee?
The one at the window.
Paula. Where'd you go? I thought they'd got you. What did you do? What's the charge? Attempted murder.
It looks like there's somebody down there.
You better go out and take a look.
Right.
Okay. Do you mind if I stay here? Catch my breath. Sure, sure.
Officer, you better take him down the back way. The manager doesn't want the rest of the tenants disturbed.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I brought you back.
I was working here and I heard a strange click. I knew there must be someone in the room that opened the window. So I went for the police.
Lucky thing for me you did.
Oh, Mr. Sherman.
Well, I thought you'd be home by now.
We had a message for you.
Farley, what are you doing here?
I've been trying to tell you all evening, Mr. Sherman. 2 men were trying to kill you.
Farley, I'm going to give you some free advice. You won't get anywhere in Hollywood by making a pest out of yourself. And one thing more. I'm going to see that you're blacklisted every place in town for what you've
But
done.
Mr. Sherman, he
Never
was
mind,
trying...
Paula. I won't be around that long, Mr. Sherman.
Sit down, Sherman.
Who are you?
Hello. Get me to the police station. Will you send someone over here right away? I'm going to commit a murder.
Who's this talking?
This is Frank Nelson.